Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're on question number 7 now. And it says the expression A times the quantity B plus the quantity C minus D is equivalent to what? So this looks kind of confusing with all these brackets everywhere, but it's actually quite a simple problem. Basically, they just want you to eliminate all the brackets and put it in its simplest form. And to do that, we'll be using the distributive property. So the distributive property is basically saying that the sum of two numbers times a third number, so the sum of two numbers, we can pretend this is one number and this is another number, times a third number is equivalent to the sum of each of the addends, which are these, the addends, one addend, two addend, times the third number. So it'd be like 2 times the quantity 1 plus 2 is equal to 2 times 1 plus 2 times 2. You're basically just distributing this 2 to each of the addends, which are these numbers being added. So we can apply this property to this question. So first we want to try and eliminate these innermost brackets, and to do that we'll use the distributive property. So we can distribute this, imagine there being a 1 here, b plus 1, and we can distribute this plus sign to each of the addends in here. So simplifies down to a times the quantity b plus, so we distribute the plus to the c, plus c, and the plus to the d. And a positive number times a negative number will be the negative number times d. And then that's pretty much simplified, but it wants you to go one step further in the answers. That's always important. Always look at the answers before you do a problem, so you know exactly how far you're trying to go, because maybe the answer wanted you to stop here and you ended up going another step further, and that'd just be wasting time. So you always want to make sure you know what you're looking for. So here we just use the distributive property again. A times b is equal to ab. A times c is equal to ac. And a times negative, don't forget the negative, negative d is equal to negative AD. So that is the answer. AB plus AC minus AD. All right. And I guess I'll do another one since that was pretty short. So let's move on to question number 8. Okay, question number 8 says, if 4x plus 3 equals 9x minus 4, then x is equal to what? So this is just a basic algebra problem. And how to solve this is you always want to try and isolate the x. And what I mean by that is get all the x's to one side, and this is a basic algebra problem. And this is just a basic algebra problem. So to solve this, you just want to isolate the x. And what I mean by that is just get the x all by itself. So to do that, we'll just use the basic rules of algebra. So we'll start with adding 4 to both sides at plus 4. That gets us 4x plus 7 is equal to 9x, because these cancel out. And now we can subtract 4x to cancel the x's out on this side. 4x, and we get 7. Ooh, that's pretty bad. 7 is equal to 5x. 7 is equal to 5x. And then we want to isolate the x, remember. So to isolate the x, we just divide by 5. divided by 5. The 5's will cancel out on this side, and you're left with x is equal to 7 over 5. And that's the answer. All right, I'll see you in the next video.